stop. Before you take another sip of water today, I need you to listen very carefully because if you're over 60, the way you're drinking water right now could be slowly killing you. I know that sounds dramatic, but stay with me. I've spent over 30 years in medicine. I've sat across from thousands of patients who walked into my office feeling perfectly fine, only to discover their daily water habit was quietly destroying their heart, their kidneys, even their brain. And the worst part, nobody warned them. Not their doctor, not their family, nobody. Because what I'm about to share with you is something the medical industry rarely talks about openly. Today, I'm going to reveal the 5 dangerous ways people over 60 drink water every single day without knowing the damage they're causing inside their own body. Some of these will shock you. One of them, number 1 on this list, is so dangerous that doctors in some countries have started calling it the silent killer of seniors. And here's what's terrifying. You're probably doing it right now. Today, this morning, maybe even with the glass sitting next to you. Let me tell you about Margaret. Margaret was 67, healthy, walked every morning, took her vitamins, drank plenty of water exactly the way her doctor told her to. One Tuesday afternoon, she sat down on her couch and never got back up. Paramedics found her confused, disoriented, barely breathing. By the time they reached the hospital, her sodium levels had crashed to dangerous lows. Her brain was swelling. Her family was in shock. The cause? Something she did every single day with water. Something she thought was healthy. I'm going to tell you exactly what she did wrong and how you can avoid the same fate by the end of this video. Now, do me one small favor. Watch this all the way to the end, because if you stop halfway, you're going to miss the most important warning. The number 1 mistake. The one that put Margaret in that hospital bed. But before we get there, I want to start with the smaller mistakes. The ones quietly draining your energy, slowing your circulation, and aging your organs faster than they should. Because here's the truth nobody tells you. After the age of 60, your body changes. Your kidneys filter slower. Your sense of thirst weakens. Your blood vessels stiffen. Your brain becomes more sensitive to fluid shifts. So the water rules that worked for you at 30 can quietly hurt you at 65. And what I'm about to share is not opinion. It's based on real medical observation, real patient cases, and real science from cardiologists, nephrologists, and geriatric specialists around the world. So pour out that glass for a moment. Sit back, take a deep breath, and let me walk you through this step by step. We're going to count down from number 5 all the way to number 1. And by the time we reach the top of this list, you'll understand why one simple change in the way you drink water could add years, maybe even decades, to your life. So tell me in the comments right now, how many glasses of water do you drink every day? Write the number down, because in a few minutes you may want to change it forever. Let's begin with number 5. Number 5 on our list is something millions of people over 60 do without thinking. Drinking ice-cold water, especially in the morning, especially after coming inside from the heat, especially right after exercise. It feels refreshing. It feels harmless. But here's what's actually happening inside your body. When ice-cold water hits the back of your throat, your vagus nerve responds. This is the nerve that controls your heart rate, your blood pressure, your breathing. In a healthy 30-year-old, the body adjusts in seconds. No problem. But after 60, that same nerve becomes more sensitive, more reactive, slower to recover. The result? A sudden drop in heart rate, a tightening of the blood vessels around your heart. A momentary squeeze that, in someone with hidden heart disease, can trigger chest pain, dizziness, even a cardiac event. I had a patient named Robert, 71 years old, retired engineer, active, healthy on paper. One summer afternoon, he came in from the garden, sweating, thirsty. He grabbed a glass of ice water straight from the freezer and drank it down in one go. Within seconds, he felt his chest tighten, his vision blurred. He grabbed the kitchen counter and slid slowly to the floor. The ambulance arrived in time, but the cardiologist told him something that changed his life forever. Robert, you didn't have a heart attack today, but your heart was warning you, and it was the ice water that pulled the trigger. So what's the fix? Drink your water at room temperature, or just slightly cool, especially in the morning, especially after activity, especially if you have any history of heart issues, high blood pressure, or circulation problems. Your body absorbs room temperature water faster, it moves through your stomach lining easier, and it doesn't shock your circulation. One small change, big difference. Now let's move to number 4. And this one surprises almost everyone. Number 4 is drinking water while standing up. I know what you're thinking. Doctor, I've been doing that my entire life. Exactly, that's why I'm telling you now. Here's what most people don't understand. When you stand and drink water quickly, the fluid rushes straight down your esophagus and floods into your stomach with force. There's no rhythm, no control, no pause. Your kidneys don't get the gentle, steady signal they need. Instead of filtering the water properly, they push it through too fast. The result? Water that should hydrate your cells ends up barely touching them. It runs straight through your system. You feel thirsty again an hour later. Your joints don't get cushioned. Your muscles stay tight. Worse, over time, this habit can stress your knees, your hips, your lower back, because your joints rely on slow, well-absorbed water to stay lubricated. Research on hydration in older adults shows that the position you drink in directly affects how much water your tissues actually retain. I had a patient, Linda, 64, who came to me with chronic knee pain. Years of x-rays, years of pills, nothing worked. I asked her one simple question. Linda, how do you drink your water? She laughed. Standing at the kitchen sink, like everyone else. We changed one thing, just one. She started sitting down, sipping slowly. 5 small sips, not one big gulp. 6 weeks later, her knee pain dropped by more than half. So here's the fix. Sit down. Sip slowly. Let your body register the water. 5 small sips is worth more than 1 large gulp. This single change can transform your hydration and protect your joints for decades. Now, we're moving into more dangerous territory because number 3 is where the damage begins to compound. This is where I see real harm in my older patients. And number 2? Number 2 is the mistake almost every senior makes at night. And it's been linked to falls, fractures, and even strokes. But before we get there, let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a dry mouth, reached for a glass of water, and felt your heart race for no reason? If yes, you need to hear what comes next very carefully. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 on this list is something almost every senior does at every single meal. Drinking water with your food, a glass of water beside your plate, a few sips between bites, maybe a tall glass to wash everything down at the end. It feels natural, it feels healthy. Your mother did it, your grandmother did it. But here's what science is now showing us, and what most doctors still don't tell you. After the age of 60, your stomach acid drops dramatically. Studies show that more than 30% of adults over 60 have a condition called hypochlorhydria, low stomach acid. You can't feel it, you can't see it, but it's quietly happening inside you right now. And what does stomach acid do? It breaks down protein. It releases vitamin B12. It absorbs iron. It activates calcium. It kills harmful bacteria before they reach your gut. Without enough of it, your body slowly starves, even when you're eating well. Now here's the danger. When you drink water with your meal, you dilute that already weakened acid even further. You drop its strength. You shut down its power. Food sits in your stomach longer, undigested, fermenting, releasing gas. Vitamins your body desperately needs. Pass straight through you. Over months and years, this slow damage shows up as fatigue, brain fog, memory loss, brittle bones, weak muscles, numb fingers and toes. Doctors call it aging, but often it's just bad hydration timing. I remember a patient, Harold, 72, strong man his whole life, came to me complaining of exhaustion, numbness in his hands, trouble remembering his grandchildren's names. His blood work showed severe B12 deficiency, borderline anemia. We tested his stomach acid, almost nothing. I asked him about his meals. Doctor, I drink 2 big glasses of water with every single meal, always have. We made one change. Just one. Stop drinking water 30 minutes before eating. Stop drinking water during meals. Wait at least 45 minutes after. 3 months later, his B12 was rising. His energy came back. His memory sharpened. A simple shift in when he drank water, not how much. So here's the rule. Hydrate before, hydrate after. But during meals, just tiny sips if absolutely needed. Let your stomach do its job. This one change can protect your brain, your bones, and your blood for the rest of your life. But now, we're entering the most dangerous part of this list, because number 2 is the mistake that puts more seniors in the hospital than almost any other water habit. Number 2 is drinking water in the hours before bed. I want you to listen carefully here, because this one is personal for so many families. Here's what happens. You drink water right before sleep. Maybe at dinner, maybe while watching TV, maybe right next to your nightstand. 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours later, your bladder is full. Your body wakes you up. You sit up, half asleep. Disoriented, you stand. And in that moment, your blood pressure drops sharply. It's called orthostatic hypotension. After 60, it gets worse every year. Your blood vessels respond slower. Your heart needs more time to catch up. You take one step toward the bathroom, and your vision tunnels. The CDC reports that 1 in every 4 adults over 65 falls every single year. And nighttime falls, caused by getting up to urinate, are among the most dangerous of all. Broken hips, skull fractures, strokes. Many of them never recover. But there's more. When you drink water late at night, you also force your kidneys to work overtime. At the exact hour they should be resting, your sleep fragments. Your deep sleep disappears. Your brain stops repairing itself. Studies link this pattern directly to memory decline, high blood pressure, and even early signs of dementia. I had a patient, Eleanor, 78, a lovely woman. She used to drink a big glass of water right before bed to stay hydrated through the night. One night, she got up at 3 a.m. She fell, broke her hip. 6 months later, she was gone. Her family never knew that one small bedtime habit set everything in motion. So here's the fix. Stop drinking water 2 to 3 hours before bed. Hydrate earlier in the day. If your throat feels dry at night, take one small sip, not a glass. This single change has saved more of my patients than any pill I've ever prescribed. And now, we arrive at number 1, the most dangerous water mistake on this entire list. The one that put Margaret on her couch and almost ended her life. The one doctors are quietly calling the silent killer of seniors. If you've made it this far, you need to hear what comes next. Because everything I'm about to tell you could change how you drink water for the rest of your life. Number 1. This is the one I've been waiting to tell you. The mistake that kills more seniors every year than most doctors will openly admit. The mistake that Margaret made every single day, believing she was doing something healthy. Are you ready? The number 1 most dangerous way to drink water after 60 is drinking too much too fast. I know, it sounds impossible. We've all been told the same thing for decades. Drink more water. 8 glasses a day. Stay hydrated. Your urine should be clear. These rules are repeated by every health magazine, every morning TV doctor, every wellness guru. Were never written for aging bodies. They were written for healthy 30-year-olds. And for seniors, they can be deadly. Here's what happens inside your body when you drink too much water too quickly. Your blood is supposed to contain a careful, life-sustaining balance of sodium. Sodium controls your nerves, your muscles. your heart rhythm, your brain function. Without it, nothing in your body works correctly. After 60, your kidneys filter slower. They can no longer flush out large volumes of water quickly. Your hormones, and especially ADH, the hormone that regulates water balance, start to misfire. So when you drink 3, 4, 5 glasses in a short period, that water enters your bloodstream faster than your kidneys can release it, and your sodium begins to drop. Doctors call this hyponatremia. The public has never heard that word, but emergency rooms see it every single day. When sodium drops, water rushes from your blood into your cells, including the cells of your brain. Your brain begins to swell inside your skull. The first signs are small: a dull headache, a little nausea, some confusion. Maybe you feel off but can't explain why. Maybe a strange weakness in your legs. Most people brush it off as tiredness. Then the symptoms grow: slurred speech, disorientation, a sudden fall, seizures, coma. In severe cases, death. And here's the cruelest part: the people most at risk are the people trying hardest to be healthy. Seniors who carry water bottles everywhere. Seniors who force themselves to drink even when they're not thirsty. Seniors who take medications, blood pressure pills, diuretics, antidepressants, that quietly amplify this danger without them knowing. Margaret was one of them. Her doctor had told her, drink at least 8 glasses a day. She believed him. She did her best. That Tuesday afternoon, she had already had 4 glasses by lunch, 2 more during her afternoon walk. She came home, felt hot, and drank 2 large glasses back to back. 8 glasses in less than 4 hours. Her sodium crashed. Her brain began to swell. She sat down on the couch to rest and never got back up on her own. The ambulance arrived. The doctor stabilized her. She survived. But she spent 11 days in that hospital, and her family was told she came within hours of dying from water. Water that was supposed to keep her healthy. So listen to me very carefully now. This is the change that could save your life, or the life of someone you love. Number 1. Stop counting glasses. Your body is not a machine. Your thirst, even at 60, 70, 80, is still a powerful signal. Trust it. Number 2. Sip slowly throughout the day. Small amounts, spread out, never large volumes in a short window. Number 3. If you take blood pressure pills, diuretics, antidepressants, or heart medications, speak with your doctor about your real daily water target. Most seniors on these drugs need far less than they think. Number 4. Eat enough salt. Real, natural salt. Not too much, not too little. Your sodium balance is what keeps your brain and heart alive. Number 5. If you ever feel a strange headache, sudden nausea, confusion, or unexplained weakness after drinking water, sit down immediately. Tell someone. This is a medical emergency, not just being tired. Because hyponatremia hides. It doesn't announce itself loudly. It just quietly takes seniors away in the night. Margaret was lucky. Thousands every year are not. And the truth no one ever told you is this: the goal was never to drink more water. The goal was to drink water the right way. So let's take a deep breath. I know that was a lot. I know some of what I shared may have shaken you. That's okay. Fear is the body's way of telling you something matters. But here's the truth I want you to walk away with. Your body, even at 60, 70, 80, is more resilient than you think. It is forgiving, it is responsive, it is still listening to you. And the small choices you make from today onward can rebuild what years of bad water habits may have quietly damaged. So let's review everything we covered. Slowly, clearly, so you remember it for the rest of your life. Number 5. Ice cold water. Stop it. Drink at room temperature, and especially in the morning and after activity. Your heart will thank you. Number 4. Drinking while standing. Sit down, sip slowly. 5 small sips beats 1 big gulp. Your joints, your kidneys, and your back will all feel the difference. Number 3. Drinking with meals. Hydrate 30 minutes before, wait 45 minutes after. Let your stomach acid do its job. Protect your B12, your iron, your bones, your brain. Number 2. Drinking before bed. Stop fluids 2 to 3 hours before sleep. Save yourself from falls, broken hips, and the silent damage of fragmented sleep. Hydrate earlier in the day instead. And number 1, the most important of all. Drinking too much, too fast? Stop counting glasses. Trust your thirst. Sip slowly throughout the day. If you take medications, talk to your doctor about how much water you really need, and eat enough natural salt to keep your sodium balanced. That's it. 5 small changes. 5 quiet decisions you can begin making the moment this video ends. Because here's something I've watched happen in my practice again and again for over 30 years. Patients who change how they drink water, not just how much, start to feel different within weeks. Their energy returns, their joints loosen, their sleep deepens, their mind clears, their digestion improves, their blood pressure stabilizes, and many of them, even in their 70s and 80s, tell me they feel younger than they have in years. Because water drunk the right way is medicine, and water drunk the wrong way is a slow poison. You now know the difference. And that knowledge is power. So here's what I want you to do right now. If this video opened your eyes like even a little, please share it with someone you love. A husband, a wife, a parent, a grandparent, a friend. You may not know it, but the person you share this with may be making one of these exact mistakes today, and your message could be the one that saves their life. Hit the like button so this video reaches more seniors who desperately need to hear it. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss the next one, because I have more truth to share that the medical industry will not tell you openly. And in the comments below, I want you to do one simple thing. Tell me which of these 5 mistakes you were making. Was it the ice-cold water? Was it drinking while standing? Was it the glass beside your dinner plate? Was it the water before bed? Or was it the silent one? Too much, too fast. Be honest. Just type the number in the comments. 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. Because every comment helps another viewer realize they're not alone. And every comment may inspire someone else to make the change that adds years to their life. You only have one body. You only have one brain. You only have one heart. Treat them with the care they deserve, starting with the very next glass of water you pour. And remember this, it is never, ever too late to start drinking water the right way. Take care of yourself. Look after the people you love. And I'll see you in the next video.